taking on a
Yeah.
fellow Big Ten foe, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Seminoles will kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. First down for this offense.
Yeah, niggas tripping talking about we can still work the skill. Watch out. Oh.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him one. What a great job they've done in Big Ten play up to this point, and you see them now feeling as if they can accomplish something big.
No doubt, Reese, and I think it's a great start to the season. Like, again, you have goals and you have midpoints to the season where you're at right now. This is where you wanted to be. You wanted to be in the mix in one of the best conferences in all of college football, and Jesse, they're doing that in the Big Ten.
Yeah, they've been able to handle the stage and handle the pressure. With every win, that makes the next game that much bigger, and they've shown up on big stages on national television, and they've been able to deliver. This game, though, is the biggest yet. If they keep on the pace they're at, they're going to be playing for a Big Ten championship.
Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Inside the 35. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you, and you're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
He wants to throw it again. They're working that left side. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. The give from the gun. And the visitors start their day with nothing. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Noles headed quickly to the line. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A-game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, dude.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Looking down the middle. He's got it. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Hard work pays off, guys. These offenses work so hard week in, week out. working on those critical down and distances, third downs, and having that conversion this early in the game, that's got to feel good for this offense.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Line getting set on second down.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
On second down, he'll try to make the connect.
What?
The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit. The defense able to come up with a big pick.
Trying to start the drive with a pass. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Going the other way, and he's got room. The 10. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Knowles. This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender, seeing that ball in the end zone. Your eyes get big as saucers. Go, jump on that puppy, secure it, and get you a touchdown.
And he added the extra point. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. This possession will be a test after squandering that long drive, throwing a pick six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent, too, on the leaders in this huddle right now to step up and help this offense get back on pace here on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
And here comes the offense on second down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Escapes trouble. Any way you can in your freshman season at quarterback, and he gets it done on the ground.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Now, this is the way to come out of the gate and set the tone. Back and forth, and already inside a minute to go in the first. He's going to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it down the left side. Oh, look out. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Northern Illinois is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Huskies have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UMass. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And a flag flies as the pass is incomplete. Let's see who it's on. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Offense gets set for second down. Goes to the option. He'll pitch it. And that's the end of the line on that run, and it's the end of the line for the first quarter. A third down play to open up this quarter. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got room to work. Oh, look out. There he goes. At the 20. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
And you see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. That's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
On the option. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Handoff from the gun. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida State. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up at the touchdown.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Coming after it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
The incompletion brings up a second down. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To throw, it's Sellers. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come open.
He'll just keep slinging it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he's looking downfield. Trying to make magic with his feet.
What? No,
Nice
you're
run there.
lying.
Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Gamecocks are on the move. On the ground, it's Sanders. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a
Oh,
pretty
good
good
effort.
pickup.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up and in great position here.
And a really good job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Got it back on second and goal.
Good shit.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend on, you can give him the football. He's going to hit a little crease and just lower his shoulders.
Good shit,
He's
nigga.
powerful. You saw him last week. He got a rushing touchdown. I look for this offense to continue to feed him and maybe get him another one today.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Back to pass, it's Sellers.
Oh.
He got it. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, South Carolina. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That drive covered 62 yards for the touchdown. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Lucas. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Defense calls a quick timeout there, perhaps a little confusion about what call they were in. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. Whoops, someone moved a little bit early. Offense going to pick up a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the Noles will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And the returner is stopped. Gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He fires one deep over the middle. Hits him in stride, inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, it's Uiagalelei. Looking deep down the right side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the incompletion brings up a second down. Trying play action. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And with time running out here in the first half, this offense will choose to take a knee. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And the Seminoles will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh my, he just shanked that one. And they'll keep it away from the return man as the punt goes out of bounds. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Brown. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football, Palmer, out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
When Bobby Bowden built this program, high-flying offenses, great quarterback play, innovation, and that's what they hope they'll see on display today.
Yeah, and it was year after year, man. He found so many elite athletes, such good recruiting in the state of Florida, and when the Seminoles get those guys, man, those teams fly.
The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. With jet sweep pass. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. And the Seminoles in the hurry-up. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things, and you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Give to the back. Fights off a defender. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Looking to throw it to Uiagalelei. He's going up top. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. And the offense came out aggressively here in the second half, but they can't put the drive together and spin it up on the turnover.
I'll tell you, this defense has a lot of athletes. They've got a lot of guys with ball skills. If you put the football anywhere around them in their vicinity and their ability to catch the football, they'll come down with it. This quarterback has got to be way more careful here in the second half.
After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Gamecocks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? In this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Looking to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
South Carolina, 28. Florida State, 14.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Quarterback adapting. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He'll try to take it back. The tag! And he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks! They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Yeah, and that just might do it. Man, offense needed points badly. Defense comes up with the big interception, takes it all the way back just to pad their lead a little bit and make this game almost out of reach.
1st down here for the offense. He wants to throw. Setting up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This offense has a 2nd down play. Looking downfield, it's Uiagalelei. He's looking deep. Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. Got some room to run. He's at the 10. Touchdown, South Carolina. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Middle Tennessee is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over Duke. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, you'll see it right here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He wants to start this drive with a pass. A strike downfield. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 30. You're not getting him on the ground, still on his feet. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6.
Nice strike, big play in the passing games. I'll tell you what, find your mismatches, find your advantages, what you do well, and do it again. And then again. And then we know how when we do it again. Keep attacking.
Using his legs to buy some, and he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles!
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over. Like, we don't need to fool y'all. We're not trying to get y'all to stick around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Escapes the sack. Feeling some heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
This guy can throw it. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This has been a really disappointing performance, David. No question about that. But they can find some positive.
Yeah, and every time.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Wants to throw on 2nd down. He's going up top here late in the game. And he's got it inside the 10. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. They've got it down to a 2-touchdown deficit, trailing by 14 and about to kick it away. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Going for it all. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Giving him his pads. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, you can't be hanging your head.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. Bringing it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. While this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the pummeling has started. Now they've got a little breathing room after that score, and a Week 6 victory is in the offing, it appears. And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
56, Florida State, 28.
He'll bring it out. It's Brown. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week for the rest of this season so we don't let one bad game turn into 2.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence. They just need to turn the page and get ready for the next opponent and forget this day ever happened.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Back to pass. It's Uiagalelei. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. One more play to pad the stats. Defense in press coverage. And back to the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's called it.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And the extra point is good, but that only impacts the final margin. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week, and that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
And that's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.